Hello, hello, hello. Hello, good people. Let me know if the audio is coming through loud and clear. We were muted for a bit. Raymond gave a whole speech, and I don't even know if you guys heard it. So, good people, we're just hours away from the Black Ball SA Nationals, but this is a nice taster. For starters, Aiden Joseph and Jeremiah Green Naidu, PlayStation and Ganda Ganda again added this time for 10K race to 13. Just for starters, the main course, the semis and the finals of the Black Ball South Africa Men's and Masters National Championships. Say hello again, Raymond.
Good afternoon, viewers. I'm joined by the lovely Lenyukta Muffin Chetty here, full government name. I'm sure the viewers want to know if you paid my 50 rand from yesterday, Lenyukta. Aiden breaking in and potting a ball. Aiden's opting for yellows. Aiden straight away attacking that problem ball.
Hello, Calvin from Zambia. I'm Muffin. My government name is Lenyukta Chetty. I'm from South Africa. In commentary with me, Raymond Thalak from KwaZulu-Natal. We'll be keeping you company for this match. Starters to our DSTV Live, channel 210 from 7 o'clock tonight, bringing you what we hope will be an awesome semifinals and finals here from the Black Ball Nationals 23-24 season.
Today's lady will play the practice match. Please stop. If you are playing this match, please stop on line table 63, 69, 67, and 65.
Hello, Hope. Nice to see you on the stream. That kharas noise there in the background is some of the third last match in the team event for the men's and the masters. So obviously some very exciting developments there. We'll see massive changes in the stats on the team event. Here on the TV table, 2-0, 10K pot, 2-0 for Jerry, 10K pot, raised to 13. Hello, Ati. Nice to see you on the stream. Okay, guys, okay. So we've seen the running score between these two. Aiden winning the match the night before yesterday, 13-8, I think. And last night, Jeremiah winning the decider. Who's your horse? Those of you watching from home, who's your horse for this match?
So in this little battle of theirs at Suncoast, the score is now 1-1 between the two, one session apiece. We could call this the decider session. I have to say that finish from Jeremiah in the last frame was excellent. Aiden actually had him snookered. He had to swerve the white to pot the first ball of that visit and made a very good clearance to make it 2-0. As you see, Aiden releasing that rail ball, making it easy to pot. Another rail ball ahead, which he has to make position of. Excellently cued by Aiden. You saw how he hit it very, I'd say, gently.
What is that? Is Aiden playing with the 7 more top or 6?
It looks like it could be a 6.5, 6 or 7.
Yeah, like a knitting needle.
Yes. With that finish, Aiden brings the score to 2-1 to Jerry.
I see our viewers on Blackball South Africa and Q Pixels page are both are kind of evenly divided in terms of who their horse is for this match.
Aiden with a dry break, letting Jeremiah back to the table.
Guys, remember, no matter where you are in the world, Channel 210 DSTV tonight, the finals of the national championships will be live.
It's very exciting times for our sport, Lenyukla.
Absolutely, Raymond. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that our players are going to get that exposure that they need. I wish the whole world could see how talented African players are in this sport.
Indeed, the perfect platform for them to showcase their skill and what they're capable of.
Hello, Hope. Hope Setaba asks, is DSTV only showing finals or semis? Both the semis and finals will be broadcast. We'll be live 7 o'clock to midnight today. Ooh, was that a foul?
No. Yellow ball made contact with the cushion, but Jeremiah playing a bit of a containing safety.
Hello, Raymond from Mark the Butcher. We are, yes, Raymond Tilak and I will be doing commentary, and there will be some other experienced players that will be joining us on commentary over the time that we'll be live on DSTV. So yeah, I mean, most of you guys have my number, so just give us a shout out on WhatsApp, whatever. Let us know if there's anything you'd like to share, if there's anything you'd like us to consider when we have this platform. And guys, just to tell you how important this platform is to be on prime time satellite TV for the sport, it's such an opportunity for us to showcase the sport as something different than what people perceive it to be. This is so not a bar sport anymore. Yes, the pool tables are in bars and whatever, but this is and can be professionally run, especially when the stakes are this high, when we're talking national, international championships. And we've got to try and keep the standard up wherever we are. Wherever we are, try and keep the standard up so our players can get that respect. They can attract the right kind of sponsors, that they can be professional. And professional means that they get paid for the thing that they have a talent in, that they're good in. And we all can, help get the sport to where it needs to be. But for tonight and for today, the best thing that you can do is make sure you get that word out. And no matter where you are, turn on channel 210 and support our players from wherever you are on the continent and in the world. Oh, Job Mtura Sekisa. Yes, I am a lady. And yes, I said it was a foul because I didn't see the yellow touch the cush. And yes, I did not make that mistake because I'm a lady. I made that mistake because I didn't see the yellow touch the cush. Thank you for your very, very, very primitive comment. I look forward to hearing more from you on the stream.
Alright, Jason. And we are raised to 6.
Aiden making that finish, and score is now 2-all. I must say, mistake from Jeremiah in that frame when he potted the white ball. At a point in that frame, it was his frame to lose.
Well, the announcements you heard in the back is the start of the last 8, guys. The last 8 in the Masters and the men's, and that is going to take us to the semi-finals coming up at 7. So yes, for those of you who asked earlier, you said you don't even know who the semi-finalists are. Yes, even us, we don't know who the semi-finalists are, but we will know in about an hour and a half. Okay, so we'll let you know here on the stream. What's up? Jeremiah puts the black, re-rack, and we'll break again.
Now, while we have Jeremiah re-racking the balls, I'd like to talk about the wonderful conditions these players have been playing on throughout the tournament. Brand new United tables, Aramat balls, the best conditions that pool players can play on. Jeremiah potting a red this time on the break. Looks like we're in for another close game. Tightly contested match ahead of us. Jeremiah choosing to go yellows. Straight away, removing the red from the pocket and trying to open the yellow ball that was on the cushion. I think one more good shot required here from Jeremiah to take out the black. Where is Jeremiah going to put that black ball? Leaving himself with, we'd say he's hampered. It's actually called a Chinese snooker when the balls are that close. Missing the pot.
That was a very clumsy shot from Jeremiah. He did not give that shot the respect it deserves, and I think he's going to feel the punch now.
White ball behind the black? No, behind the other red. Nice shot from Aden.
Hello, Jaylee Shambara. I think you're asking the question about how can you watch the finals and the semis. We will be live on Facebook. It will be the same stream that will be on DSTV. Will also be on Facebook, guys. So don't fret. But it is important, like I said, no matter where you're watching from, whether it's on your television sets, whether you're streaming DSTV on your phones, whether you're watching it on Facebook, share, hit that share button, hit that like button when we go live, because this is so important for our sport. It's a big moment for our sport. If all goes well tonight, there's going to be even more amazing things coming for players in future, not just in South Africa, but in Africa. If Black Ball South Africa gets something right, suit is gonna follow. It's gonna follow suit in the other parts of the continent, and these are small things we can do to grow the sport together. So get involved however you can tonight, even if you're just watching.
Aiden with a lovely finish to bring the score to 3-2. Taking an extra second on that black, giving it its due respect to make sure he pots it, secures the frame. Back to what you were saying, Lenyukta, about what a big deal having DSTV is, having the stream for DSTV for Black Ball. It's an amazing opportunity, and I'm sure it's a platform where the sport will grow,
For me, it's just an opportunity for people to see what pool is really about. What it's really about.
I think the general public, they don't know how, the levels of this game, how good the players actually are, how serious we take the sport, how much we love the sport.
And how very entertaining it is to watch.
Exactly.
So it's usually on Facebook, platforms like Facebook, we follow pool pages and therefore we watch live streams when they come up because we have a vested interest. Here is an opportunity for us to not only attract new people to the game, but also to showcase the sport as a medium for sponsors, right? So this is huge, guys. It's huge, and mad props out to Black Ball South Africa, partnering with the TICS on this project. I only see beautiful things in our future, not just for South Africa, but for Africa at large, and Black Ball International on a global stadium.
Perfectly said, Lenyukta. Aiden attempting the finish on reds, but being stopped by the center pocket jaw. For the viewers who've been watching these two play for the last 2 days, you'd know that these pockets can't be taken lightly. With that shot, Jeremiah wanted that white planted tightly on that yellow, welded to that yellow ball, not giving Aiden a chance to have a shot or even escape. Jeremiah just checking if it's a total snooker. Beautiful swerve from Aiden there, getting around that yellow. Almost a full ball swerve at low pace. Excellent controlled shot.
All stakeholders, all miles, please take a seat. You are reminded that there are awful things.
Jeremiah might take this opportunity to come into the bunch. And a safety shot. Look, it's once again another containing safety shot, meaning Aiden is not snookered. He has a shot, but because of where his red is placed, he's not going to go for a finish here. Jeremiah looking to see if he can pot the yellow and most probably come off the top cushion and remove the red from the pocket. It's a shot he played. This frame is now about who is going to attack and who is going to go for the finish, because both players have their object balls in a situation where they can't finish at one visit at the moment.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Aiden, but I think he's given Jerry a little bit to play with.
Another swerve. That's two swerves in one frame from each player. We are seeing things in this frame from these players making it look so easy. Shots that are quite difficult actually. I'm not used to watching these players play snookers and safeties. It's just so uncharacteristic of them.
That's a good shot from
but
Aiden.
It's nice to see, and you know what, excellent shot from Aiden. That was a mistake. I have to say that was a blunder from Jeremiah. He has given Aiden a chance to take out that red, pot the other red. Oh, and a double drop. That couldn't have worked out better for Aiden. Well played. Gave himself a bit of a tough red here, a little bit of a tester. Not a problem. And position on the black. Excellent.
When Aiden's wearing his socks and his
Sandals.
his
He is
sandals,
ready to play.
It's
That's-
like Noz
That is
for him.
that is ghost mode.
Yeah, well, Aiden now 4-2 from being 2-0 down. Aiden takes a 2-point lead on Jeremiah.
What was it people used to say? PlayStation 14, eh? I've heard that one before. Jeremiah with a good break there. Potting a ball, good spread. With the placement of the red on the ball cushion, I would be going for yellows, but if Jeremiah does go for red, I'm sure he has a plan.
Yeah, look, if he plays the red just past the thing, is going to have angle to come around for the other red on the other side of the cushion, but I don't think the combination or anything is on there. So yellow is probably the
And
best.
he takes red.
But he takes red,
This
but
is-
what do we know?
This is going to be exciting to watch. The way he handles the red at the top of the table. Look, he might just have the angle here to come off one cushion and remove it, if he chooses to do so. He played the shot. It's an excellent shot by Jeremiah, but not rewarded with the result he hoped for. Another fantastic pot from Jeremiah. With what I can see here, I think he's going to take the red above the black to the center pocket, possibly, opening up the other red to go in the other pocket. Did so. Tied up the black. As I said, this was going to be an exciting finish to watch.
What would you do here?
I don't know if he has the
maybe
angle.
black is through. Maybe
I don't-
the black is through.
I don't know if he has the angle, but he definitely has the stroke and the cue power.
Oof, oof,
Not
oof,
enough.
oof, oof.
The-
Yes,
The angle was just a little bit too sharp.
But what a great attempt there.
Great
I know he
attempt.
missed it, narrowly missed it, but he was just gonna kiss that yellow and it would have
Would've-
been perfect.
The black would have been towed closer to the pocket. Would have been game.
Phew.
This
Yo,
is
I would have
where-
certainly been puzzling there for maybe 45 seconds, thinking, how am I gonna open that black? This guy's brain. Yeah. But I mean, same can be said for Aiden, for Caesar, all of these players. The way they read the game, they pool brain. Yeah, it's beautiful, just beautiful.
I think you should add to that list. You said Jeremiah, play to the center pocket. What a shot!
Yo.
Absolutely beautiful shot from Jeremiah. I mentioned yesterday on stream that he's one of the best doublers in the game, and he just proved that. To double a ball off the top cushion into the center pocket, you're looking at a sharp angle with the pace, and we know that if that ball touches one of these jaws, it's not going in. So in your list of players who have a good pool brain, you said Jeremiah, Aiden, Caesar. Forgot to add Muffin to that list.
Definitely Muffin, top of the list.
Definitely
top of the list,
Muffin.
Muffin. Ati, Ace, Yazid Salih from Cape Town. Lutfi Nasib, who's now a master, brilliant mind for the game.
Mahir Daniels.
Gums Gums, for me, he plays of gut, which is how the game's
Yes.
supposed to be played. On this level, you're supposed to trust your intuition so much that you're just free flowing, and that's what we see Jerry and Aiden and them do as well. They play like from instinct,
Yes.
instinctively
Naturally.
know what to do. They don't have to stand there and calculate beautiful mind calculations. What? They know exactly what they're doing. Um, and then you obviously get the players with a beautiful cool brain that are a lot more decisive, a lot more clinical, a lot more calculated, like your aces, like your ati. So intelligence is a relative thing, but there's so many different types of intelligences even in this game, and that's why there's so many players that we absolutely adore, and that we're great fans of. Senzo, like Senzo, we love his approach. We love his approach. We love his whole aura around the table, his confidence, his physique, everything. Poster child for what a player must look like, how a player must behave. There's too many, too many. And I mean, you were saying to me recently as well that one of the standout characteristics of Caesar is his shot selection,
Shot
his game
selection,
plan.
definitely.
His game plan. He stands out.
Yeah.
Like people who watch him closely, follow him a lot. I'm sure they'd agree. Caesar's game plans, you're beautiful.
I
Clean
actually
game.
noticed it when he was playing Hayball. When Caesar was playing Hayball, I noticed his shot selection. Because as we know, moving the white on a Hayball table can be difficult, requires a good cue power. But with his great shot selection, he actually made the finishes look easy, not having to move the white much, using the natural angles. Speaking of excellent finishes, we are witnessing one right here. Beautiful. That last red was cued to perfection. Score 4-all. Jeremiah having to work there to pull those 2 frames back.
Kepa on the QPixel stream says the commentator really loves Senzo's physique, always talking about it. It's not the physique that I admire, it's the discipline. Let me get that straight, guys. Senzo takes care of himself, mind, body, spirit. That's why he's a standout player. That's why he's a world champion. And it's the discipline that I'm admiring. It takes a lot of discipline to take good care of yourself, to eat right, to exercise, to meditate, to all of those things. Depends how badly you want something and how badly you recognize how all those things play a factor in how good you are, how excellent you are at what you love to do.
Yes, definitely, Lenukla. That is one of the things I also admire so much about Senzo. His dedication to the game, his dedication to training his mind, and his discipline is second to none, in my opinion. Lovely long shot potted by Jeremiah, giving himself once again an opportunity to make the finish. Little bit of intricate white ball control required here for this finish. Having to navigate between the reds, having to also navigate the white ball down to where the black ball is. I think he has worked out his path. Okay. Yellow center pocket, run the yellow down the rail. He's on the black. Would be nice to leave a little bit of an angle here. He does have that. He can run the white down. I think that white ball could have moved a little bit more. It was cued more like a stun rather than a nice follow stroke, but Well played from Jeremiah. Very well played. That was an excellent pot on that black ball. That is Jeremiah's third frame in a row. The green machine is definitely moving. Aiden Joseph to break. Score is 5-4 to Jerry. Aiden with a dry break. Aiden's breaks have been letting him down a bit. I think he might just adjust next time slightly. At this level, a dry break is so costly. It's what we call in pool a C plus, when your opponent comes to the table and makes a finish against you. And then the next frame your opponent is breaking, and if he's on a run, he hits a break and finish against you, you're already 2 frames down, touching the table once to break. Not a good situation to be in. Oh. Did you see that shot, Lenyukta?
Jerry is feeling himself,
He is
huh?
definitely
Jerry is
feeling himself.
Guys, you must see, he's got a strut around this table. Little bit of a glisten on his forehead in that characteristic Jerry perspiration sweat move there, but feeling himself.
Jeremiah definitely feeling himself, yeah. I see the black does pass into the center pocket there. So I don't think he wanted to move anything there. Just needs to make sure that in his last trade he gets the white ball down to the side of the table. Excellent shot from Jeremiah. Also luckily missing the black, otherwise he would have put it on the cushion. So excellent cue ball control. Just roll this ball in. Taking this red as his last ball makes sure that he has the white ball at the bottom of the table for the black. Once again, excellent route, excellent shot selection. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a C+, a finish of Aiden's dry break. Score 6-4 to Jeremiah.
We're gonna cut to an ad break, guys, because that's how we roll here with QPix's photography. We bring you ads when the guys are taking a toilet break, so we'll be back in about 5.
All of the team members, the authorities that the very pool is ready for creation. If you have not already dates, please have the photos now.
And we're back, and that was 4 frames in a row. Hey, was it 4 frames?
4 frames in a row, exactly.
4 frames in a row for Jerry. Let's see if he continues with that magic.
He's in excellent form. Excellent form. So just before the break, Jeremiah hitting a reverse dish against Aden off his dry break. We'll see now if that break has affected his momentum. He has won the last 4 frames in a row, as Lenyukta said. We have Aiden returning back into the arena. Score is 6-4, Jeremiah to break, game on. I must say Jeremiah is breaking in well today, potting a ball almost on every one of his breaks.
Yeah, he's, as you were saying during the intermission, Raymond, he's calibrated nicely to the new tables. This is not his, Aiden's got a lot more experience on these tables, and these tables definitely with their tighter pockets, not what Jerry is used to, but he's calibrated nicely. Played a couple of money matches on this table over the last week. And it shows. It definitely shows.
Definitely does indeed.
Remember, guys, this is, those of you who've just joined us, this is just the starters, a nice 10K challenge match here from 2 of Africa's finest cueists on the 7-foot table. And main course is going to be the black ball South Africa Nationals, semi-finals and finals, coming to you live on DSTV and on Facebook from 7 p.m. tonight.
Channel 210.
Super sport, guys.
Sport,
Super sport.
Pool is definitely a super sport. Definitely, with the way these guys play, it's definitely. Lenyukta, does that black ball pass into the top corner?
Nope. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it from my.
But he played for it.
Oh, then it does. Because he would have tried one of his Jerry
shots.
six cushion shots and opened that black.
And that's a break and finish from Jeremiah. Exactly as I said before the previous frame. You hit a C plus against your opponent, and then you hit a break and finish, and you've just increased your lead by 2 without your opponent touching the table. Score is now 7-4 to Jeremiah. Jeremiah queuing very well on these tables, having control of that white ball, control of the pace. In that previous frame, playing that shot to open up the black for himself, because the black ball did not pot at the beginning of that frame. Aiden finally potting a ball off the break, not giving the table to Jeremiah at the moment. Aiden has to reply here. He can't let Jeremiah run away from him.
Oh, nice.
And
Nice. Ooh,
what?
unlucky
Unlucky,
they created a
unlucky.
problem with the one red, but wow, what a shot execution there from Aiden. Also, wasn't an easy cut to the center pocket, and managing to come off that this bottom rail, opening up those two reds. Just unlucky roll there for Aiden.
Another unlucky roll from Aiden there. It's just getting a little bit unlucky, having to do a bit more work than needed. But I'm sure he's going to go for this frame and try his best to make sure here.
And these are recovery experts,
Exactly.
Aiden and Jeremiah, recovery experts.
Both very similar players, and what I know about them is you can't let them run. Once they start running and once they get into form, they're gone. So Aiden has to put the brakes on Jeremiah here. I think Jeremiah is on a 5-frame streak at the moment. Aiden has to reply. Oh, what a shot. What an amazing pot from Jeremiah. From where that white ball was, he's just opened this frame for himself very nicely.
And you know when Jerry plays shots like that, it's like a right hook. If that
Yes.
was a if this
Yes.
was a boxing match, that
That
when
would
Jerry
be,
does that.
that's like a KO, yeah.
The black ball quarterfinals underway currently. Last 8 matches. That's going to give us our semi-finalists. I'm really excited to see how that develops. We've still got Senzo in there, Jeremy, Enkia Senzo, and Jeremy, and
Leroy.
Leroy, Mahir Daniels,
Mahir
Gums
Daniels.
from the Western Cape, Smooth Ladla, huh?
Yeah.
All Africa president took out Mabuti, last year's men's champion, taken out by Smooth Ladla last night. So yeah, going to be really interesting to see how those quarterfinals develop and who's going to be on the TV table tonight. What an honor for those guys. Our first DSTV broadcast for the Blackpool South Africa Nationals, and they'll get to be on that broadcast live for their families and fans and complete strangers to enjoy.
And in the Masters division, I believe that Aziz is still in. Aziz, the hitman, having won the seniors championship, now going to win his Masters championship. Let's see if he can do it. Another brilliant finish from Jeremiah with a few class shots in that frame. Really showing us his skill here.
Emmanuel States or Starties, Emmanuel Starties on commenting on the Q Pixel stream says South Africa has no match. They have all the resources. It's the United States of Africa, and laughing emojis. You know, Emmanuel, I have to respond to that, brother. You couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, we have a lot more resources. I think, you know, in comparison to the other African countries, it seems like South Africa is the New York of Africa. But let me tell you, in terms of the sport here, we're also fighting for crumbs in terms of funding, government funding, and things like that. Remember the big sports in our country, South Africa: cricket, rugby, soccer, and those are the sports that usually get the bulk of the funding. Those are the sports that get the big corporate sponsors. So as far as Q Sport is concerned, whatever production you see coming to you from Black Ball South Africa or All Africa Pool Association or Hey Ball South Africa even, it's because of the hard work and the networking that the Q Sport administrators do. And they are volunteers, guys. This is not paid jobs, but they are very passionate people. And we've got an amazing leader in Vincent Pillay here, who is the president of Black Ball South Africa, also the president of Black Ball International. This is hard work, guys. This work is love made visible. love for the sport and love for the players.
I agree with everything you've said there, Linuk. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that people don't see, and if you just take a look at this venue and the way it's been set up, you can see how much work has been done behind the scenes by everyone involved in Black Ball South Africa and Hayball South Africa. Jeremiah there missing that center pocket ball on his finish with the Reds.
But he played some amazing shots.
Amazing shots.
Leading up to
Amazing
that.
shots.
But Emmanuel distracted me with his question. Huh, Emmanuel? Oh, nah.
The balls are just not rolling for Aden at the moment. How many times have we seen that? When your opponent is firing, things just don't go your way. Another skill shot there by Aden. Attempting to pot that yellow with the white very close to it. As we know in black ball rules, you cannot, if the balls are close, you cannot play a push stroke.
And for the viewers at home not familiar with black ball rules, push stroke is when the tip, the cue ball and the object ball are in contact at the same time. That is basically your layman's definition of a push stroke, and it is a foul in black ball rules. And that was an ambitious shot from Jeremiah. No cigar. Aiden with a chance here. And Jerry still with a 4-point lead. And Jerry approaching the business end of the tournament. Aiden still got a lot of catch up to do.
Yes, indeed. Very ambitious shot from Jeremiah there. I think he could have given that shot a little bit more time. He didn't even come behind the black and check the angle. That would have put him 5 frames ahead if he had potted that ball. Aiden securing that top pocket there. I don't think the black fits in that pocket. Jeremiah clearly thinks it does. Aiden back at the table. This should be his frame. As I said, he needs to put the brakes on Jeremiah here.
I'm thinking that the combination is
toe.
on for the.
Are we talking about a muffin shot here?
Yeah, but I don't even think he needs to throw it.
Look, I don't think it's set. He's
Is
looking
it?
at it. It might need some throwing, which is a skill shot. Let's see if he plays the throw. He did. He played to throw that ball. It was not set. Aiden having to really work for this frame. Nothing coming easy in this frame for Aiden. That was a lovely shot to swing the white off behind the black ball, come around for his yellows. Oh, what a shot. Lovely shot by Aiden there. Three
little
cushions.
little bit further than he'd want to go, but the cut is relatively simple for him. Let's see, he's playing bottom, so obviously he's avoiding the swim. Nicely done.
Lovely. Lovely from Aiden. Having to put a stop to Jerry there. Score is now 8-5 in favor of Jeremiah. Aiden doing exactly what he needs to do here. Putting the brakes on Jeremiah a little bit. Aiden to break.
And another dry break. Hey,
Another dry break from
has
Aiden.
Aiden changed his break since
don't
the start
think-
of the
I
session?
don't
He's
think
been
he
breaking
changed
from
it,
the same.
no.
I'm wondering why these guys don't recognize when
not-
the break
yeah.
isn't working.
He has not changed his break yet. Gifting the table to Jeremiah once again. And to be honest, with the form Jeremiah is in, I don't see any problems on this
Look
table
at the
for him.
yellows. Look at the yellows, just there for the picking now. And are we gonna see 9 loading for Jerry?
A little bit of delicate white ball positional play required here to navigate his way through the reds that are on the table. Playing for the yellow in the corner pocket here. Oh my word. That was Jeremiah trying to hold the white. Trying to cheat the pocket, cheat the angle a little bit, because that white was running past the red, leaving him no shot on his other yellows. So, unfortunate mistake there by Jeremiah.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, lovely shot from Aiden there. Lovely shot from Aiden. I'm not sure if those balls would pot, but now they definitely do.
He's got a little bit of a problem here with the 2 reds on this corner pocket on our side of the table. But I think he can get the one closest to the cushion if he comes to the far side.
Yeah. If he can get the white tight on the cushion, he can do it. Or he might even play to just nudge them. Play them direct. Does he get around it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
what a
figured he
shot.
was going to go for the safety there now because he didn't play for
Good
angle
shot.
to pot.
Not at all.
He
Good
played
shot.
for an angle to hold the white there.
And also, knowing that the pocket won't take it at a certain angle, he knew how to play that shot. Oh,
Yo,
yo.
I didn't think Jerry had a
Don't
shot there.
ever put a cut in front of Jeremiah.
Yo, that was a
No
good cut.
angle against Jeremiah shall prosper. Muffin shot loading.
My
double
favorite, my favorite.
And
my
Yukta's favorite shot on the table. Oh,
Come on,
executes
man.
it perfectly.
Come on.
So,
Huh?
Lenyukta, is that the best double drop you've seen in this
Well,
tournament?
you know, I've been working with Jerry on this shot for a while
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
and we're gonna have to do some work
No,
on
but
the
you
form.
definitely got it right with him. Definitely. Nice finish by Jeremiah there. Coming out of Aiden's safety, potting that tough angle and making the clearance. Score 9-5
It really
to
didn't
Jerry.
look like the cut was on. You know, when Aiden on Aiden's last visit, when
Yeah.
he played that controlling shot, it didn't look like the cut was on, and Aiden obviously played that shot thinking that that cut was not
Yeah,
on.
definitely.
So there was a fantastic shot there from Jeremiah. Yo. Hello, Yako Solomons. Nice to see you on the stream, brother.
This time we have Jeremiah with a try break. Aiden straight away going positive and attacking, trying to get the white around behind those yellows, unfortunately cannoning into that red. Aiden knows he has to make something happen here. Jeremiah with a 4-frame lead at the moment. Emmanuel State says dry breaks are part of the game. Well, dry breaks are definitely part of the game, but it's the percentage of dry breaks that matters. If you are playing and you are dry breaking 90% of the time, then obviously something is a problem, you know. If you look at Jeremiah's breaks in this match, he's actually potting a ball 90% of the time. So that's where the difference comes in. And as you can see, the scoreboard shows that. Oh, nice pace control from Aden. Very nice pace control.
Oh, nice.
Nice shot.
Nice. This, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's given himself a fine cut to the corner pocket now. But doesn't matter where that white ball ends, as long as it passes the first 10th of the table, he's good to make the black.
Exactly, Lenrica. He opened the black, he gave himself a chance at the black ball, which was not possible in any corner pocket.
But Aiden is now worried that
The white cannons the red on top
yeah,
cushion.
and then holds the white there. Aiden playing just center of that white.
And as he
Good.
feared,
Yeah, there was a good pot, but no cigar on the position. Aiden going to have to play a recovery shot now. I wonder if he'll go for the indirect bank to the center pocket. Yeah, I think he's looking at that.
the shot has to work. But the way the table's situated for Jeremiah, if he comes back to the table, it's game over. Oh, what a try from Aiden Joseph. He tried to double the black off the red into the center. That was the shot he played. And we've seen Aiden play these shots and it worked for him in the past. The balls have not been rolling in Aiden's favor, but I have to say the biggest difference in this match at the moment are the breaks. That's what's separating the breaks. Oh, as we say that, Jeremiah wells the white ball to the black. A little bit of a rush shot from Jeremiah. I don't think this is safe.
Aiden looking at the cut.
The ghost, I know this ball's in. In.
Oh, beautiful.
White ball, safe.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful,
lovely.
beautiful. Hmm?
Lovely from Aden. Being
Th-
being 4 frames down to pot that black. Very good shot.
That's the difference, guys. That's big match temperament.
Yes.
That's big match. Everybody can play that shot, but can you do it with 10K on the line?
And 4 frames down to Jeremiah, which you can see is in form, is breaking in. Odds are currently stacked a bit against Aden. Oh. I think he might have hit that break with a little bit less power, but he managed to pot a ball on the break this time.
So a little bit of a change in the
A
break.
little bit of a change.
Good. Finally. Finally, Aiden. Finally. Come on yourself. We oftentimes get so committed to a certain type of shot, whether it's during a match, whether it's our break shot, we commit ourselves to that shot and we want
Definitely.
to do it no matter what.
Definitely, but you have to adapt, you know. You have to be able to adapt to conditions, to whatever the game throws at you.
Wonder if he's going to play a safety here. No.
No,
Ooh.
he went for the center pocket.
Wow.
Look, Jeremiah is smelling blood here. He knows. Once he's past 10, he's almost to the finish line. So he might even go to break up the red and yellow from this shot. No. There. Excellent. That worked out absolutely perfectly.
10 loading.
The way this man can cannon the balls and get on those exact same balls he just cannoned is amazing. Look, in the previous frame, Jeremiah made that mistake welding the white to the black. Otherwise, the scoreline would look a lot different.
Congratulations in the beginning of the second semi-finals.
Oh, that was a little bit of a tester. The ball's still not rolling in Aiden's favor here. Although Jeremiah missed that shot, Aden has a lot of work to do here.
What's the play here, Raven? Yes, like it. What would you do on this table? Or do you don't want to give away your intellectual property?
No, I don't mind. I can give away some. Look,
I'm thinking the play is maybe white ball behind the
Behind the
yellow closer
yellow.
to us, but he'll have to play the other one first.
yeah, a slight safety shot, but look, we also know that we've seen Jeremiah pot from anywhere. So if you get it wrong, although he missed the previous ball, he's not gonna miss again, in my opinion. So where Aiden leaves this white ball is very important at the moment. Aiden playing the shot to hide behind that ball with the and he also played to put the yellow in front of the red. I think
Yeah.
good shot,
Good attempt.
thinking.
Little bit not enough power though.
On the execution, yes, but it was a tough shot to execute. Look, he's left Jeremiah a long red here. This requires him to play bottom to get position on the black. And that's the potting we talk about.
Yeah, that was a great
He
shot.
missed such a simple red before, but he potted that ball like it was nothing. Excellent cueing.
That was beautiful cueing from Jerry.
When Jeremiah takes 1 second longer on a shot, makes all the difference. That was an excellent long red from Jeremiah. Score 10-6 to Jerry. You can see Jeremiah has been working on his break. He's been working on his temperament. You can even see the way he's cueing the balls on this table. He's used to the table. He's adjusted. You can see the difference today. And this time it's Jeremiah with a try break. Opening the door for Aden once again.
Reds look good. Reds look better. Unless he manages to sneak a yellow in pass here on the corner pocket. But I think, what do you think he's going to go? Does he have a shot on red? He might have to play the combination though to secure red.
I also see reds as the better color set, but
And he might have to play the yellow just
might.
outside the cluster down to this corner pocket. But
that'll mess up the color set then if he does that. So he's
but
thinking about it.
also the red isn't in the pocket. It's a skill shot that.
Yeah.
But he's got the yellow as well that he can play. No, reds look better. I wonder what he's gonna do.
Oh, he can get through to that red, can he? Oh, he could
Oh,
get
he
through
could.
to it cleanly. Okay, no, definitely reds. The two reds at the top of the table do require a bit of finesse to either land on or play a bit of a break on them.
Well, now he's got the shot to open up there. I think Aiden might leave the ball on the left side cushion for last to get to the black.
He went for it. He went for this shot to position himself, and
Did he get
I
it?
think that's absolutely perfect.
Got it.
Absolutely inch perfect from Aiden. That for me is one of the best shots in this match. The positional play on that, because look, a centimeter in the wrong direction and that pot's not as easy. The position is not as easy. And if it went a centimeter upwards, he snookered behind the other red for the pot. One more good shot required here.
Yeah.
Just a good cueing,
And the
just a
chick
stun.
sides that he played now and that was so beautiful.
Effortless. Aiden taking his time to compose himself for this shot, knows the importance of this shot. Oh, I saw it touch the cushion on the way
Touched the
down.
cushion.
Touch the cushion on the way down, not going in. Never. Look, he has secured the pocket. That pocket is definitely secure at the moment.
No, that pocket is not safe from Jerry.
You don't think so?
No, that pocket's
The pocket's
not
not
safe
safe
for
from
Jerry.
Jerry.
50 rand.
Oh, are we
50
doing
rand.
the 50 rand thing
50
again?
rand. 50
Viewers,
rand. 50 rand.
Viewers, I'm being hustled again. Look, Jeremiah attempting to go safe here. I'm surprised. He could have gone for the finish. He would have made a way to break the yellows, get rid of the red. Oh, what a shot by Aiden Joseph. Having to check the white off the top cushion.
Yeah, but
Now,
that's
can he get
worse.
through to the black ball? No?
I'm wondering if Jerry didn't set him up for that.
For that? No, possibly. Very, very possible. Oh my. Oh my god. That is the ghost. That is the ghost. That
God.
ball was almost in.
Are you not entertained, people?
The man never even checked the angles. He just went down and was so close to potting that black ball. That would have been a statement had that black gone in. bit of intricate positional play required here to navigate through the yellows nicely. Perfectly played. The balls aren't rolling in Aiden's favor today. It's as simple as that. A little bit of side required here to straighten up the white ball. Deep screw to the top cushion for the black. Not a problem. Cued very well. Well played from Jeremiah. Score 11-6 to Jeremiah. For the first time in this match, Jeremiah leads by 5 frames now. Aden potting a ball off the break this time, however, not looking too happy with the result. Lovely double from Aden, choosing reds as his color set. If the double didn't go in, table was still open, Jeremiah at the table, this frame could be a different story. So Aden with some work to do here to secure this frame. He has not managed to put the brakes on Jeremiah yet. That white ball is running and it fell.
Hi, bo. Yo.
The ghost is having no luck today. Nothing is rolling in Aiden's favor at the moment. Everything is rolling in Jeremiah's favor. I'm sure every pool player has felt this at one point in their lives, where you feel like things are just not rolling your way. However, you still have to fight to the very end. Oh, even as well as Jeremiah is queuing at the moment, he had to put some pace into that shot to get the white out as he wanted, and he got caught by the pockets once again. Do you think Aiden is going to leave himself the double drop here? Muffin shot?
The yellow
yeah.
is deep enough in the pocket. Should be
I saw him looking at it, yes.
Relatively, easy shot for a player of his caliber. Got the right angle now. No, not just yet. Look, he could play center.
He's going for it now. He's going for it now.
Yeah, he's playing.
This has to fall. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The accuracy required to play double drops.
And it's more pace.
It's more
the
pace.
Double drops, the pace is everything.
Pace.
You got to hit that pace just on the sweet spot. You got to also, make sure you make contact with the center of the object balls perfectly. That's why it's a beautiful shot to play.
Beautiful shot to play. Beautiful to watch when executed properly. It's a very good shot. I mean, I've seen a double drop many times, or I've played a double drop where the second ball just stuns itself in the pocket. How many times have you seen that? Just stuns and doesn't move.
I'm sorry that that happened to you,
Oh.
Raymond. You must practice more.
Thank you. You know, you should teach me. Teach me, please. That's an excellent break from Jeremiah. With that last frame, Aden reducing the deficit to 4 frames. White ball going around 4 cushions there. Does Jeremiah have a shot? A little swerve required here to pot. Could not pull that shot off. A little bit rushed also by Jeremiah. Giving Aden a chance back at the table. There's one thing I know, you can't get complacent against Aiden Joseph. Even though you might be leading 4 to 5 frames, you can't let this man back in the match, because once he starts going and the ball starts rolling in his favor, it's unstoppable.
Well, we just got news. We just got news. Shannon Woodley from Gauteng, one of the first players through to the semi-finals. Yeah. And Shannon Woodley is probably in his mid-20s, guys. So quite an accomplishment for him. Very, very happy for me. Must be well deserved. I'm sure we'll get highlights about that, and we'll tell you about those matches leading up to the semi-finals when we go live on DSTV at 7 p.m.
Aiden once again getting unlucky with that shot. Slight too much of pace on that white ball. Overrunning the white about, I'd say, 30 centimeters or so. Would have been perfect. Not a bad safety shot from Aiden, but letting Jeremiah back at the table. Pockets beware. Oh, what a shot from Jeremiah. Aiden calling total snooker, which means he didn't have to hit a cushion, but he did have to hit a yellow. And he made contact with the black ball first. Jeremiah with a free visit and ball in hand behind the balk line.
Yeah, looks like a relatively easy finish here for Jeremiah. We should see him on the hill in under 30 seconds.
I expect the same, Lenyukta. Easy finish for Jeremiah. No balls on the rail. No balls tied up. Just has to navigate around the yellows. Think off one cushion. Black in the corner pocket. There we go, straight on the black ball. Jeremiah taking an extra second with that shot. making sure of it. Score is 12-7 to Jeremiah. Raised to 13, Jeremiah is the first on the hill.
Look at Raymond for mark. Pelile indeed, Raymond. Pelile indeed.
Another dry break from Aden. Definitely Aiden's breaks have let him down in this match. Jerry choosing yellows and straight away white ball into the bunch, trying to sort the problem balls out. With that shot, he tried to nudge the red above the yellow out of the way. Oh, uncharacteristic miss from Jeremiah there. Taking his eye off the pot, worried about white ball position. Although Aiden is back at the table, this is by no means an easy finish, especially when your opponent is on the hill. Is he going to attempt to break the red with this ball? He attempted it. He played the shot.
And he missed the pot as well.
Missed the pot as well.
Aiden definitely not in the form that we saw from him yesterday or the day before. So a little bit sad to watch.
A little bit, yeah. It could also be fatigue. Aiden has been playing in the Black Ball Championships the entire week. Look, we saw a mistake from Jeremiah early in this frame, missing the center pocket shot. I doubt we'll see another mistake here. Can stun this, slight pullback, play the yellow into the center. And black ball in the center pocket where the white is. That's how I would play it. And that's the shot he played for. A little bit short on pace there. Lovely shot. Lovely shot from Jeremiah.
Well, thank you guys. That's it from us for the starters. Jeremiah very, very pleased with himself. His fans are rushing to congratulate him on yet another win against Aiden Joseph. A stiff for Aiden tonight. Couldn't just find his feet, couldn't find his mojo. And I think that's it for now from Suncoast, from us. But remember, 7 p.m. and I do believe there are some live streams on the Black Ball South Africa page from the other matches that are underway in the official tournament. Semi-finalists getting ready for their TV time. And we're going to keep you company later. Remember, Super Sport Channel 210, 7 o'clock. Thank you for keeping us company too. Catch you later.